Yeah, man. Just trying to get my life straight, and I'm fucking up bad. Bad.
I saw you send me. I knew something was up, man. You only send me your new toys when something going on, man. You do that when you're stressed. That's your telltale.
Nah, man. I saw that. I was like, man, that's pretty fucking dope. It's like made for people out in California. You know, that AR-15 is like a bolt action AR-15, but it's got a,
yeah. Look at you. Look at you. Sound like you're trying to make your way out west, son.
No, I was sending it to Ob, man, because he out there in the land of the unfree, and he can't own a real gun because people in California are fucked up.
Hey, man, that's just what it is, partner. That's what it is. Yeah, they stupid laws, but it's always a workaround, and that's what ended up happening, man. Cats end up making a gun just for that region, Yeah.
Just
because you got folks out there who are, trigger happy as well.
Yeah. Man, they got this thing called a binary trigger. So I guess the law reads in some kind of screwed up way that if one pull of the trigger should release one bullet, right? Or something like that. But this trigger, like when you pull it, it fires. And then when you release it, it fires. So now you're getting 2 bullets out of like one action. Yeah. So it's like super fast. There's like YouTube videos of these dudes shooting.
Well, how do you go back from that?
I don't know.
Won't that throw everything off if you just start doing that 24/7, just using that if that's your primary? You end up thinking you didn't clap somebody, but all you did was just release the damn trigger because you didn't pick up the wrong gun. That would throw me off, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hella confusing. But yeah, man, that shit about I'm trying to wait on man. Him and his recommendations or whatever for t-shirts.
Oh my God. Perfect. I want 2 of them.
I was like, Playboy, no, the correlation alone, man. We can't do that. We can't be walking around with another man's So
why are you even thinking about that? That's so everybody will just look at you like, dude, that's no.
You paid for that shirt, huh? That's a custom made, huh? Okay, yeah, you made that shirt. Got it.
I got what the fuck is old boy on? That's insane.
Like I said, I'm trying to wait on Ob to slide on in or whatever, because I know he got his 2-piece. Like I said, that was just the last addition to the reel, and I was just like, man, I just think it's just hilarious.
So we got Craig in the chat room.
Yeah. What's up, big time? My boy K Nutty.
God, man. Yeah, it's a crazy ass week, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, how's the whole the home going, man? Everything good? All the family show up?
That's not going to be until.
Oh yeah, you're right. You told me that was going to be when everybody could get in. Shit.
Yeah, this weather. I didn't realize it was going to do this. Like, God, man, I gave away all my winter coats. You know what I mean? Like, I was supposed to be gone by now.
Right.
All my winter coats. Like, man, I'm not being here for the winter, and here I am, getting shit off my car. Freezing. I hate this weather. And this is just the tip of the iceberg,
Yeah, man. Like I said, you was definitely planning on getting up out of here. Like you said, I done gave away my clothes, saying I'm done. Y'all can have this. I don't need no more Timbos. I don't need no damn pea coats. None of that where I'm going.
Man,
Look at you walking around the house.
yeah. I needed it on vacation.
Down.
cold. Cold, freezing.
Like, man, what's wrong with you? It's like, man, I'm old as my bones. Yeah, the heat on, but the shit, it just can't get warm enough up in here, man.
Oh, man.
Love it, man. Love it.
What you been on this week, man?
Work. Well, it was off on Monday, but yeah, man, just work, same old bullshit, same old grind. Nothing's changed. Like you said, man, trying to work on change, but the shit ain't working. It's not working. Same old shit.
It's time to do something. I don't know.
Yeah, man.
Something got to change.
Figure this out, kid.
Something got to change. Started. Oh, here he comes.
Here we go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Like the beginning of Juice.
Beverly Hills Cop. Fucking when you said I was dressed like Axel Foley, nigga.
Man, you was. It was like, hey, man, you want to go get some Papados? Man, in a black, like, muscle shirt and some fatigues and some green fatigues. Looking just like Axel Foley, man.
Getting that shit again.
Oh, man. I'm sure you still got it, bro. Come out the house dressed like Black Dynamite. This cat got every character, every movie that he loved, the favorite character, like he's got an outfit of these motherfuckers.
Nice.
Dude came
He's
home from the military one time. He called me up, was like, hey, Tank, I need you to pick me up from the airport. All right, cool, man. Just let me know what time. He goes, first, I need you to stop by my mama's house and get my hat. That motherfucking Stallone hat from Rocky.
See?
He needed it before he got off the plane.
He like Bono with his hat, man.
I think it's a subconscious thing, man. Maybe I do it, man. Like my dad. I looked at him one day. This nigga's dressed like Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
The whole shit. He would wear black sweatpants. That's the closest he can get to them Chinese pants.
Okay.
Chinese pants.
See,
white beater. We ain't recording it.
Yeah, we are. We live.
Yeah, fuck it. Them Chinese pants.
Yeah, we live.
And
live,
them kung fu shoes. What's going on, gentlemen?
Same old shit. Playboy was good in your hood.
Oh, that is right. We're gonna do we recording the shit and then dropping it later.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. The pre-show bit. Man, shit is good. It's Savage season over this bitch. Hence the shirt.
My man.
So, we good over here. All creasy is good.
Hey man, we was discussing your idea for the next T-shirt, and we both had to come to the conclusion to veto you on that one because of the implications. We couldn't be wearing another man's sauce.
I get it. See, this was my thinking.
Go ahead. And that's why I was just like, dude, do you hear what you're saying? I get you trying to get to the funny, but
I was getting to the funny.
You was getting to the funny, but it was like, dude, do you understand?
Right.
Everybody's going to know it's tied together now. We can't separate the two.
Niggas shouldn't even eat hot sauce no more.
See what I'm saying?
That ruined the business.
Pretty much.
But what I was saying was, it was being on some rude shit, was pretty much after you hit it, take the condom and kill the sperm inside. Yeah. But, because that's what he was trying to do, because I was watching the lead attorney talk about that shit. But, no, I get what you're saying, because it is synonymous with this nigga's jizz.
That's it.
But I said, what I'm going to do, since my name, we know both our first name is Aubrey. Right. I said, I'm going to get a shirt, and that shit is going to have Drake's face, and it's going to say, rapper, actor, the Aubrey you women want. And then on the back, it's going to be my face, and it's going to say, security guard, the Aubrey most of you deserve. That shit going to be gangster, man.
That's how we're gonna retire off them damn shirts, man.
Listen,
dang.
I'm gonna do it on. It's a lot of shit. I feel bad. I mean, I'm gonna help with the. I'm gonna start looking into some shirts and shit because we got to start getting some merch out, man.
That's fine, man. We get it. But yeah,
Yo,
let's talk about the whole incident while we talking about hot sauce. You want to get into it now? Like I said, because that was just a bonus.
Okay,
I didn't know if he brought up okay.
Since that's the bonus here, let's get into it.
All right, here, let me bring up the clip. I didn't make a clip for that shit.
And then we'll drop the music and shit.
Yeah. Let me just bring.
I just thought, man, that was like the last thing I saw. I'm just like, you got to be kidding me. I hope it's true, but I don't want it to be true.
What's that motherfucker? He says, when you date an intelligent girl, she don't finish every sentence with "and shit." I just thought about this shit.
His timing was perfect, man.
Right.
I loved it, man. He worked that crowd.
Hell yeah. And that's what it really boils down to, timing.
Yeah.
You got a lot of great comedians that end up as just being writers because they don't have great comedic timing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, and it's different night after night. You got to feel that crowd. You know?
Right. Hell yeah. Because when I was on that stage, boy, when you start out, you be in front of some,
When you going back, you need to be back on the stage.
I want to do it this year, man. I want to do it this year.
Go for
when
it.
you start out, man, you start out in the motherfucking hood.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Come on, man. Hats off to the young lad. Hats off to him for this.
Yes.
One, man. I love it.
Yes.
I love it. Shit is fucking crazy. I mean, is it that hard out here? Seriously.
Listen, man. This bitch pulled one of the oldest kung fu moves in history. You know what I'm saying? Like, we heard about this shit. How often through the years have we heard about women digging in the trash, pulling the condom out, impregnating themselves, getting child support, and the judge don't give a fuck how she did that?
Damn.
At some point, I get it. These men and means, any man for that matter, should be protecting himself somehow because we talk about all kinds of fraud. They treat paternity fraud like, man, I'm going to get some money out of this because once we give her cut, the court's going to get their cut. Shout outs to the young dude.
That's why I tell all these young men out here, I said, you know what? Put a condom on before sex and do not take it off until you get home in the shower. I don't care if your dick is waterlogged and looks like a bathtub toe. Right. You got to protect yourself, young man.
At all times.
Right.
Now, so I guess now it's going to come with, do you want a condom in a package of hot sauce?
You should.
You're going to be packing that now? Not just a condom, but hot sauce too?
Every condom should come with a smaller packet of red dot on the back of it. And as soon as you get done hitting, you should right up in that motherfucker. It ain't even got to be red dot. It could be Taco Bell, mild sauce, hot sauce, all that shit.
That.
The packages end up laying around.
Yeah, but the kick part is that she burned herself.
So this was what they were saying on Lead Attorney. I guess she's trying to the reason she's suing him is because she burned herself because it was him and Kevin Samuels talking about it. And Kevin Samuels was defending him and people was like, oh, I can't believe. The lead attorney was just coming from a prosecutorial perspective. Mm-hmm. And it boiled down to, did he booby trap her? Dig what he was saying.
Okay.
They were saying that if he threw that shit out, like any piece of trash, if you throw it out and it ends up outside the house, people can dig through it, right?
Okay.
However, if that's not what happened, then she's stealing from him. What he did was like, I don't think he even thought that deep. He just said, I'm worth X, Y, and Z. This bitch got flued out for a couple dollars.
Right.
She probably live in a studio. She ain't finna come up like numerous women have that I'm not even going to name. And so, he looked to his left and right, and I guess he had some catfish out, and he took the first thing he saw, which was the hot sauce, and spiked his condom. But see, nigga,
it's Taco Bell and Henny.
Taco Bell and Henny. Bob's fuck sauce. You know what I'm saying?
He wouldn't have to worry about this if, he went the other way like every other entertainer.
See? Come on, man. Come on. We're talking about this dude. We can't go there today.
I'm sorry.
We talk about a dude who
I've been drinking.
Who nuked his own juice, man. I love it.
Let me say this.
And the fact that I'm sure it turned red.
Yeah.
What the hell are you putting inside you, woman? You found it.
Right. She thought, no, see, and what you saying, Mr. Coppola, I'm glad you said that. Mr. Sauvignon. She thought she was being slick. Okay. She knew. Look, you knew hot sauce ain't no shit that you just gonna sit up there and not smell.
Facts.
We've all had that shit on our fingers and felt a little bit of it. She was being slick. She thought, well, shit, the sperm gonna swim through the hot sauce. And I'm gonna get these couple dollars. She still risked it because she said, look, I know this nigga put hot sauce in it, but this is Drake. If I can get his sperm, I'm gonna at least get 30,000. She knew what she was doing. And then too, I guarantee you, she probably thought this. She knows what she's doing. And see, I seen something. I don't know if it was an advertisement for something, but they said if you got money, it's impossible to be loved. This is the risk that these motherfuckers take every time they get a piece of pussy. You ain't gonna tell me that she said, okay, plan A failed, which was to get pregnant. Okay, he put motherfucking hot sauce in the condom. I'm just gonna say the nigga burnt me. Literally.
Yeah.
Now I can sue him for that. And she still might get something if if he's smart, like they were saying, this is what she's saying. He didn't say anything, so he can wiggle out of it. But even if she get a $25,000 settlement, she came up. That's more money than the heifer had before.
Facts, but that's your claim to fame. You the chick who burned yourself with. Never mind. Yeah,
Mr. Coppola, Mr. Coppola.
Facts. I like I said, this is the age we're living in. Where
this is what I'm saying.
You can't shame the shameless.
Mr. Coppola. Last year or the year before that, but I'm quite certain it was last year. We had a bitch put Gorilla Glue in her hair, talking about she didn't know that was Gorilla Glue, and paste her shit down. And we come to find out after all of that acting and shit, she did it on purpose. I don't put nothing past none of these motherfuckers. None of them.
Thank you for the correction.
She probably brought the hot sauce.
See?
Right. They's probably trying something freaky, man.
But the thing about I just feel kind of bad for the young man because every time you lay down, this is on your mind.
Right.
Like, how do you even stay in the mood when you know damn well this chick is trying to finesse you? Like, all of them. You know?
Man,
like,
listen.
You go to get... You seriously like walking around the room looking for a condom and it's like, hold on. Where's the Franks? You know what I mean?
The only thing that this cat could do is really and truly, if he wants more children, because I don't see this dude planning on ever getting married. If this dude wants more children, his son's mom, give his son a sibling or two and get a vasectomy to get away from that bullshit, if he gonna be in the streets. Other than that, this is a situation that he's gonna have to deal with. These are the type of women that's out in the world now, man. I mean,
shit is crazy. So unbelievable, but believable.
If you listen to, all you gotta do is watch Kevin Samuels. All you gotta do is watch him. And you'll see the women from this generation that call in. You'll see the women. It's just like, a 9-to-5 guy is it ain't enough 1% motherfuckers to go around. Hence 1%. But they swear that they all deserve them. Fat, ugly, and fucked up. They swear that they deserve that motherfucker. So, I mean, this is what he's gonna have to deal with, man. I wouldn't fuck an IG model anyway.
Shit's crazy, man.
You know what IG model means? First of all, I don't even like the fact that when we think of models, right? Growing up, these were women who model expensive clothing. You know what I'm saying? It don't even got to be expensive. Like none of these bitches is in the JC Pennies magazine. You know what I'm saying? You know, they ain't even make it that far. Remember the Sears catalog? They ain't make it that far. These hoes ain't make it that far, but they models. You understand what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
What I'm saying is they don't model shit. All it is I'm on IG and OnlyFans hoping that some sucker is gonna come along, get me pregnant, I get a few $100,000 a year, or some dude to come along and I can have this motherfucking trick on me. That's all that shit is. Bitches selling themselves. It's a whole auction. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't that what
IG stands for? I'll give you this pussy for the right price. That's all it stands for.
And I like that.
IG, I'll give you this pussy for the right price. That's it.
I mean, isn't that the way dating's worked for eternity? You know,
what's that?
Yeah, but now it's out. It's like right there. There's no hiding it. That's it.
I mean, we dealing with a culture that has like a 30-second attention deficit, you know,
right?
Like, attention span. I'm sorry, but you know, like hence TikTok. So you got to make things rapid, man. You got to get to moving.
Because you were saying, go back to your question. You said, "Isn't how society's been working?"
Yeah. I mean, just think about it. What'd you say? You know, these women get all dressed up, try to look like their best, so they can get the pick of the litter. I mean, it's a story of Cinderella, isn't it? I mean,
well,
or Snow White,
absolutely.
You know, or whatever that shit is.
But, one of them. Yeah, you know which one. Yeah,
absolutely. But the thing is this: these bitches ain't looking for. Let me say this: these women, excuse me, they aren't looking for our granddads, meaning the cats that work at General Motors. They're not looking for the cutty, or the firefighters or the regular dudes. You know, now it's because with the advent of the internet and all that shit, every woman, being that fat girls no longer have shame, it is every woman. That's why every woman.
You ain't never lied. Nobody does though. Nobody. There's no shame left in the world. Yeah, everything is so public. There's no shame left.
Fat girls used to hide. Remember, it used to be a bunch of beautiful women, and they'd be toting that one sow along with them. Now it's a bunch of sows, and it's a beautiful fucking woman amongst the herd of pigs. That's all you see nowadays.
He's on it. He's on it. He's talking about now. All of a sudden, everybody got confidence.
Everybody got confidence. That being said, that don't mean. Listen, that don't mean. And the DJ, a lady of the house is over there, right? That's not to say that Mr. Sauvignon is not a great fucking man, because I know for a fact he is. That's not to say that the Cuddy is not a great fucking man. But these motherfuckers ain't looking necessarily for character. They not looking for a dude to go bust his ass at a 9 to 5. We can look no further than mediocre tutorials and reviews where he was looking over the videos, and damn near 80% of those women, if not all of them, said, fuck the 9 to 5 dude, he a sucker. Mm-hmm. I want a scammer. Yeah. Give me a scammer or a drug dealer. Preferably the scammer.
Right.
Every one of these women think that it's kind of like that thing where we say a certain group of women think that black men like fat girls, right? They just, black men like that, No. They're like, we like the 93 definition of thick. That's what we like. The 93 definition of thick. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, they all think that I got that thing between my legs. That's all they want. Once I put this wig on and he can't see my 2-inch hair, once I put this makeup on and narrow my motherfucking nose, these fucked up ass baby doll eyelashes that we used to scare us when we was kids and see our sister's baby dolls because the motherfuckers were open on their own.
Yeah.
These long ass, nasty ass nails that still don't know how these girls wipe their ass. Once they put all that shit on, it's like I'm marketable now. And they feel like, hey, I could go for the Drakes and the basketball players, the rappers and the actors. You know what I'm saying? Back then, it was just about finding a good dude. Now it's about finding a dude with a good bank account. That's all it is, man. That's all it is. And it's not enough to go around.
There it is, brothers. Hey, man, you gonna bring us in?
Let's get it.
That was a hell of an intro. I went in.
Motherfucking right.
All this damn confidence
Fuck these
going
herd
around.
of fat bitches with 2-inch hair.
I'm the 80s, baby. I ain't gonna change, bitch. Be shamed. Be shamed, go hide. Wear loose clothing. Wear all black, bitch. Go somewhere. Don't come around us real motherfuckers like you cute, bitch. We know what it is with you. Bitch, we see the chicken grease around your lips. That ain't mascara, motherfucker. We see all that shit. We can smell the chicken fingers on your ass, bitch. We know you like extra gravy on your mashed potatoes, goddammit. That's right. You're now rocking with the best 3PMD, Tank Arb and Eddie P. A Def Pod Swable Room production. And like we always do about this time, anything that comes out of my mouth does not represent the views and opinions of one Mr. Ed Doomer. 2022's on. Mr. 2020. For all you motherfucking night owls, it's time to go to bed. Mr. Turn off the lights. And goddamn it, you know him and love him. The lady of the house, very own. Youngstown's very own. His current location, none of your business is very own. High value man. Eddie, motherfucking Sauvignon, goddamn. And you are now listening to the legendary sounds of Beat Down Brown. Shout out Kid Capri. Shout out K Slade. Beat Down Bivens. DJ LOH. The Cuddy, goddamn it, because I left him out of the fucking shit where our views don't represent the views and opinions of one Mr. Ed Duma. Beat Down Bivens once again. Let's start this fucking show because I fucked myself up. It's getting cracking.
Hey, the lady of the house asked, what the fuck is a 93 definition of thick?
93 definition of thick is
Serena Williams. The 2022 definition is Lizzo.
Oh yeah.
Shit. Megan Thee Stallion is 93.
Yeah, 93 thick is Adina Howard. You know, that's the 93.
Yeah.
That's the 93.
The 93 edition got a little freakiness inside, goddammit. Because it's all about the
I was just thinking of Patrick. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I bet she's still cold.
Nah, not at all.
No.
Not this new shit. I can't. I mean, the definition didn't change, man. They didn't move the goalposts.
Hey, they include niggas now. That's real fucking talk.
Yeah, man. Like what Ob said, man. He built like a single mom. You know. Ob said it best, man. That's what he built like, and that's a thing now, man. That's you got dad bods, dudes built like single moms. Yeah,
we used to talk about niggas that switched. Now they all doing it.
Yeah.
Like why does motherfucker switching? You practice that, like. Telling you, man. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What up, Craig? Where you are? What up, Craig?
Oh man, let's tear into.
Shout out to Craig.
Yeah, shout out to Craig.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to LOA. Shout out everyone. Goddammit. Thank you for tuning in.
Oh yeah,
man.
Shout out to new subscribers and like, share, and subscribe, please.
There you go, man.
Trying to get to 1,000.
Yeah, we trying to
level up.
This for you.
Trying
to bring this good uncensored fucking, motherfuckers, we ain't trying to be cut off. We trying to bring all the funny. So what we got?
Oh man, the celebs then jumped into the crypto game. Well, co-signing, and they even got caught up with the old pump and dump scheme. Everybody rush in because so-and-so didn't bought it. They didn't send out a tweet saying this is hot right now. And next thing you know, people looking back like, hey, hold on, man. I didn't put in a couple thousand. And now it's worth less than nothing.
I mean, they said Kim Kardashian threw up an IG post saying, how dope this shit is. And like, if you take your financial advice from a bitch that did a sex tape to get famous.
We're Ray J, nigga.
Yeah, with somebody that wasn't famous.
But they're not looking at the tape now. They're looking at where she's at now. You got to understand, man, that whole finesse game is next level. So, yeah, they're going to follow her lead. Like, you sitting on $1 billion. How do you make more money than the dude who was penetrating you?
Hey, you didn't try singing.
And you have no discernible talent. That's the other thing.
You
have no discernible talent.
Back in 93.
Man. See what I'm saying? I mean, but that's just what it is. They following, the hype, because that's what it is right now. Like, think about the whole myth of keeping up with them. Doing what? Keeping up with the Kardashians. To do what? What are you doing?
Yeah.
It was white people being white, and they finessed the world.
There you go.
Like, that's some new shit to follow.
The only way you're going to
we need to keep up with them. It's like, okay, what are they doing? They're not doing nothing out of the ordinary.
But switching to women, that's it. That's it. That's it. If you a dude, then you're going to have to change up on that Bruce thing.
See.
This is what I'm saying.
What's up, fam?
There's a brother, and I like mentioning these brother shows because they got good. There's a brother by the name of Jason Thornton. His show is JT the Pocket Watcher. Shout out. He just did a show where he had it was entitled Your NFTs Are Worthless. And he said, it wasn't that NFTs are. He said, but with the hype, you got people just buying this shit up, not really understanding. They just buying random pictures and shit. So he had this one brother on there. His name was Eli. His whole thing is crypto, and he was talking. What his main point was, and he says it on his channel. Whatever happened to common sense is that if you do not know anything or have not done your homework about crypto, you should leave that shit alone. If it's something that you just getting into because Kim Kardashian, Floyd Mayweather, or Paul Pierce put up a fucking tweet, you know what I'm saying, without going and saying what's backing this, what's the branch chain on this shit, the blockchain, excuse me, then you shouldn't be invested in that shit. And right now, I'm not saying that crypto is worthless, because it's not. I have some crypto. I do a little homework, the Cuddy, he's done his homework. But right now, with the advent of this shit, man, there's a lot of people out to take advantage of people that's struggling, by saying, hey, man, for a couple $, you can buy this shit up, not knowing what it is, and you got people investing your money into this shit. You got to, with these meme tokens, Doge, Shiba Inu, all of this other shit that's worthless, not to say that the money, it can't grow, but, and it's, think about how much money these celebs are getting to put that tweet up. She got paid. She gets like $1 million a tweet. So imagine what they gave her to put that fucking tweet up to get into this shit.
They walked away with a ton of crypto. Because just think, the majority, when these new tokens come out, the majority of the new liquidity, that's the influx, is based on the buzz. How much buzz this coin has. And this Ethereum Max was hyper deflationary. It has transaction taxes. So the more people that jump in and jump out, man, that burns the supply, putting upward pressure on the price. So I mean, that's what just about all of these bullshit cryptocurrencies do, is they hold off a little bit for marketing and then throw it at some celebs or throw it at the right people just to create that buzz. That's exactly what they did. This thing pumped, and everybody had the opportunity to get out. You know, there nobody this shit doesn't shut down. You know, there are no fucking lines. Like everybody could have got out. You know, if you got left holding a bag, that happens.
But that's investing, period. But that picture you put up of Floyd, you see his trunks?
Mm-hmm.
That endorsement right there, that netted him what, 25 mil?
Mm-hmm.
Just wearing that during his fight. That alone. And plus he probably got some coin.
And this is the thing. You're absolutely right about what you're saying. I'm not. What I'm saying is, again, that's where the education process for this shit comes into play.
Yeah.
That's like you got all these motherfuckers that think they can be day traders, not knowing that you probably going to lose more money before you make some money. And it's a whole pattern of trading that shit.
Right.
It's the same thing with crypto. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand a lot of this shit is going to be pump and dump. You know, whereas your Ethereum, that's the wave. That's going to be around. Because a lot of that other shit is coming off of the Ethereum blockchain. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of that other shit wants to be on that blockchain. You know, the owners, you know what I mean? They want their coin to be on that Ethereum blockchain. It's just people don't have the right education to be jumping in. It's, I'm going to get rich quick. And it's like, bro, you better understand you're going to need a certain amount of capital to do it too if you think you're going to get rich.
Yeah.
You know, so
but like you said, if you're taking your advice from you know,
amateur porn stars, recreational porn stars.
I understand, you know, dude got, you know, sitting on all these meals or whatever, but you know, the rumor has it that pimping can't read, you know what I mean, and you taking investment advice from somebody. I mean, he has this, you know, his name is money, but yet people, you know, whisper him, and you know he can't read. You know what I mean?
Right. One can't read. You know, that's Leonard Ellerby that handles the business anyway. One they saying can't read. And I'm not saying that about the brother, but I'm just saying if we going off of just
what's
face
out there.
value,
what's out
there? They saying one can't read, one's a porn star, and the other one got shot by Benzino, allegedly. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Or was
like,
he shot or was he stabbed? I forget where it was. Yeah.
It was shot. It was shot. But you know, look, man, my thing is this again. You can't sue him for what? You decided to do that shit. Nobody twisted your motherfucking arm. It's kind of like the church. We talk about how much these motherfuckers, you know, people, you know, how much the money they just con these people out of. But at the end of the day, they ain't strong arming a motherfucker.
Yeah, you going into your pocket, putting it into their basket.
Absolutely.
Twice a session. You know,
like be mad at that motherfucker. Before you come on, man, you ain't getting no money out to three of these people.
Facts.
I mean,
you can't pay a lawyer to fuck with them. Go ahead.
No, I mean, for them to even say that their currency's lost, it's not really lost. I mean, it just lost some value. I mean,
that's it. Yeah.
It just seems like this is such a bullshit lawsuit. You know,
it is. It's a frivolous lawsuit.
Nothing stops this token from, you know, turning to $4 tomorrow. You know, and that's investment, and you know, fuck them.
Yeah, 1-on-1. Never invest nothing you're not willing to lose.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's how that go, man.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Shout out Floyd though.
Shout out the money team.
Yeah.
Shout out Kim for just because I admire a motherfucker that made it with no talent. Shit.
She got it out the mud, son.
There you go. Hey, I guess look, it really and truly influencing the other women.
Yeah.
If you know, Pamela Anderson really started the sex tape shit. With her and Tommy Lee. They got a whole fucking movie coming out about it. But this one perfected that shit.
Yeah, I mean, you got a white girl who transformed into a black chick.
There you go.
She was cold back in the day.
Said, that mother's the genius. It's the mother behind that whole fucking operation.
Yeah, she pimped the whole family. I'm sorry, the whole industry.
Right.
You know, that's all. She finessed the whole game. Like, this is what you're gonna do. We're gonna sell this tape.
Right.
We're going to do this damn. We're going to get this deal on this reality show. We're going to show them us doing what we do on a day-to-day basis, and people are going to love it.
Is that show still on TV?
I have no idea, dude.
I think so.
I have no idea. I never got the concept of keeping up with what? What are you doing?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like The Great Race or something where there's, an end game. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, like Survivor. They just
what you win something at the end. What are you keeping up with, man? I never understood that.
But what are any of them doing? All these shows is like this wife. Mm-hmm. You famous because of a motherfucker you was married to? That's like people be like, oh, such is the first, like Patrice O'Neal broke it down. He was like, people be talking about the first lady. Like, what the fuck do the first lady really do, nigga? She go talk to some kids. Like, who gives a fuck? She don't write no legislation. So it's hey, man. One of the things, man.
She hold that position, man. That's all that is.
Yeah.
Better respect it. That's all it boils down to. You better respect it.
Okay.
Respect that title, son. Respect that title.
Right. Wifey. That's it. Shit, you ain't the first lady my ass. Go ahead.
What we got, Tank, man?
Rental boss him his final paycheck in pennies. Nearly $1,000 worth of coins dumped in his driveway. Tonight, CBS 46's Jamie Kennedy speaking with the owner of AOK Walker Luxury Autoshop to get his side of the story.
Probably $1,000 worth of pennies and a little love note.
Those pennies dumped at Andreas Flatten's house in the middle of the night as a form of payment for his final check from AOK Walker Luxury Autoshop, according to him. They're also covered in oil.
They're covered in something. Don't know what it is, but it smells funny.
Andreas says he left the auto shop because of a toxic work environment. The man behind the stunt, according to Andreas, is the auto shop owner, Miles Walker, and it seems like he's not the only one who left because of working conditions.
I asked you at all about the penny? You know anything about that? I know tons about it. What's wrong with it? So you did drop the pennies over at that person's house?
I don't know if I did that or not. I don't really remember. It doesn't matter. He got paid. That's all that matters. He's a weenie for even bringing it up.
It seemed like too much of a stretch to ask for a penny for his thoughts.
Why is he a weenie for bringing it up?
Because he is. And because you guys give him the platform. I just told you exactly what I had to say. You guys are what's wrong with the world. Get the fuck off my property.
Gangster.
Dude. First of all, fuck that dude. That's some whole ass shit.
Gangster.
That's new next level petty.
Gangster.
How has he gone this far without getting his ass whooped?
Definitely. $1,000 worth of pennies you gonna dump in my driveway.
Covered in oil.
Note in oil. You know what the repercussions of this should be? If dude took him to court and the judge ruled on this, the judge should make his monkey ass go over to his house, clean all those fucking pennies, and fucking hand wrap those. In his driveway in like the dead of summer. Make his ass stay out there and be like, dude, if you don't do this, you get a year in prison.
You talking about
if you don't wrap these the old school wraps. You got to wrap them individually, put them in the wraps. No machine. The wraps that you get from the bank. Old school. Make his ass wrap them all up and then take them to that damn that coin joint they got at the grocery store.
the coin joint they got.
We'll crack them open. You can make sure he did it right.
Yeah, that should be the fucking punishment, man. You do this or you go to prison.
Hey, do you guys ever remember the Upright Citizens Brigade?
The what?
Upright Citizens Brigade. It's from the 90s. It's old as hell. But they had a skit, and it was called Ass Pennies. And what this dude did to build up confidence he'd take his change and he put pennies in his ass, and then he mix them in with his spare change. And when you go to restaurants, he spend this money. And then he could look somebody in the eye and say, you know what? I've never touched anything that's been in your ass. And that gives me confidence. What if these were all ass pennies?
They had a substance on it, so I don't know. That's a lot of ass juice.
If $1,000 worth of pennies was in his ass, you would smell the shit.
Hey,
yeah, that's a nice.
I think it's hot sauce. I think it's hot sauce and jizz.
I don't know.
I think it's motor oil or old oil or whatever. That he didn't recycle. I think he just dumped it in just to add an extra layer of fuckery.
Just
but
imagine.
Yeah, man. I mean, come on, dog. Your last check,
Just
pennies
imagine.
in the driveway. Next level petty. And that's how motherfuckers get their ass beat.
Something went down between him and that motherfucker, but my thing is the easiest way to get this motherfucker out your life would have simply been to just get this motherfucker his check and keep going.
That's what I'm saying. You was gonna pay him, right? You know what I'm saying? Why do that? Just get the shit over with. Now you got people looking at you. Now again, back to my infamous statement: you fucking with your brand,
right?
Man,
people looking at you like, dude, you did that, and you what was it, a mechanic or something? Like, shit, you can't fuck with my shit, and you this damn petty. Ain't no telling what you'd do. You know what I mean? No telling what you'd do with my shit.
I mean, look at the smile.
You lose on both ends doing stupid shit like that.
Hey, you saying the guy a weenie, but you did some hoe ass shit. You did some punk shit, and then you gonna say he a weenie because the media there. Like, my dude, come on, man.
Again, if you would have just cut the check, you would have never made the news this way, man.
Right.
Now everybody knows your business. Everybody could just, start boycotting your shit. Now, you know what I mean? Business is slow.
I mean, isn't that how privileged people talk? That's how privileged people act. Look at this dude.
Gotcha.
I mean, he's got a privileged look on his face. And I guarantee you, like, all of his friends think the same fucking way. So it's not like anybody that he interacts with on a daily basis is going to give him shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, look at these cars. This is his shop. Look, these are the cars he's working on.
Yep. I see what you're saying.
Right.
It's in Georgia.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And everybody's pretty much going to say, hey, you had the right to, but you did pay him. So I don't see nothing wrong with that.
That's a privileged asshole answer. And he's probably surrounded by him all day long,
And he think every one of his workers are beneath him, no matter the color.
Yeah.
I guarantee you.
Yeah. Like you said, you saw a lot of other folks left as well, saying it was a toxic work environment. How do you work for somebody?
Right.
Who's that diabolical?
Right. How do you not go back and beat this motherfucker's ass?
That's what I was about to say.
Like, I mean, just listen, because the whole reason why this went, sideways is the employee filed a complaint with the Department of Labor saying he didn't get his last check. This motherfucker's notorious for not paying folks. So, he had the feds get involved, and they probably sent him a nasty gram, and he's forced to do something, and privileged assholes, you make him lift your fucking finger, and this is what you got. Now he's gonna have the EPA down his ass for disposing of oil the wrong way.
Yeah. But he just need his ass whooped real good. I guarantee you, if every one of the motherfuckers that quit catch that motherfucker outside of his shop one night, beat his ass, he'll stop the dumb shit.
No, but that's just it. This is down in Georgia. We're going to have some type of vigilante justice behind this. Again, what did Tank say? Look at the cars he's working on. That's a good old boy's truck.
Right.
That he's, remodeling or whatever, working on.
Yeah,
so,
that's a motherfucking Lamborghini or some shit. The white one's a Lamborghini. Like, it's some shit nobody can afford,
Mm-hmm.
Man, this dude probably pissed off already because 3 of his homies is going to jail for life. So, and I'm speaking of the Ahmaud Arbery shit.
My man.
That shit took me a second, man.
Way to time that.
Yeah.
Pennies for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Cover them shits in motor oil. Yeah, he's a dick.
That is some whole ass shit. I was like, you got to be kidding me, man. And then for him not had the audacity to speak on it. I don't remember. I don't know.
Right.
Right. I don't know what happened, but he got paid.
And they say, get the fuck off my property.
Right.
Make me. He ain't had a right one. Make me pussy. That's what he should have heard next.
Yeah.
Make me, motherfucker.
All he needed was Ed Day Aduma there.
Right.
On his ass. It'd have been a whole nother ball game.
Right. Get off my fucking say what? Keep you your fucking smug ass smile, punk.
I got a crown royal sack of these damn pennies. Right upside your head.
He said a crown royal sack. Right on. Oh, but hey, man,
get this clown off, man.
Yeah, I mean, punk motherfucker. You know what? You know what? This is probably the motherfucker who said that to get paid $15 an hour at Jason's Deli probably look just like this dickhead. You got to be the CEO.
Who made that sign?
Yeah. It's that motherfucker
right there who made that sign.
Yeah.
Right. His face would be perfect on the shirt that said shithead.
No,
penny for your thoughts.
The face of this is the face that I love to punch. You got one of those faces that I would love to fucking punch.
Right. Pussy face. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh, that was so fucking petty, man. I don't understand the levels to that shit. That's foul. Foul.
I love it, but he deserves his ass. I'm surprised nobody has put both feet in his ass. Just.
Let me ask you this: did you see were any one of those mechanics black?
No.
I don't think anybody.
Rewind it back. I don't think there was.
I don't think anybody who quit.
But
think about it.
Yeah, I mean, there's this one dude right here, with the Iraqi beard. But yeah, I don't think so.
All of these motherfuckers look like you can punk them. If he was that kind of person.
What he did to the girl, man, the woman here was crazy. She was like, he pulled me, out to the lobby and was like, "You think you got a bigger dick than all the dudes?" And then de-pantsed her.
Wow.
She should have got at him for sexual assault.
Oh man, she should have popped the trunk. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I'm saying, how could you?
That's assault.
Like if your daughter came home and said that, you know what I mean? If the lady at the house came home and said that,
we riding.
It's 2 p.m.d. Yeah, that's what happened. You know what I mean?
He would have came out. He would have came out his office, and all he would have heard was, "It's Friday, and you've been waiting all day."
We gonna rock this motherfucker.
Right. We gonna rock this motherfucker. Goddamn right. Shit.
Oh, that is like on with Peel, with Peel, how he slowed down. I Got 5 on it, made it all eerie, and spooky and shit. It's Friday. We've been waiting all day. Yeah, on that ass.
It's time to rock this motherfucker.
And that's it.
It's time to rock this motherfucker. And that shit just skip on him.
Hell yeah. Hey, but going back to what you said, these dudes look like they can be punked. I mean, but like, if you ask me, all of them look like school shooters. So like, there's some shit you wouldn't,
Don't never underestimate these kids now, man.
Yeah.
They look, all these little shooters or whatever, they look like Tank just stated. You know what I mean? These
like,
guys will go home and be like, you know what? I can't fight, but guess what? Ain't nothing wrong with this.
Like dude on the top left?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked like he'd take out a lunchroom.
See what I'm saying?
Dressed like his grandmother.
It puts the lotion on the skin.
I'm just, Cass, all of them look like they could be cash shit crazy at any time.
Anytime. Yeah, man, I don't underestimate anybody. Anybody.
I'm not trying to stereotype anybody or anything. I mean, when I look at that crowd, I see cannibals, psychopaths, Patient Zero,
Al Qaeda,
Patient Zero,
Dexter. Like,
see what I'm saying?
Shit.
Exactly.
ISIS.
Yeah.
See, moving on, Tank. Moving on. You said the buzzword, man. You can't say the buzzword.
Freedom fighter.
Man. Damn.
All right.
Yes,
Okay.
that's the freedom fighter.
The algorithm, son. The algorithm.
Exactly. Watch out for the big A.
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah.
algorithm's
Okay.
coming for you, man. That's a buzzword, kid.
I said ice cream. Nigga.
I don't know. I mean, but realistically, this is how it's about every boss acts, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like he's just
Especially
the one
bosses
motherfucker
who
that
own
went
their own
through with
company.
his fucking thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
It's his company. You know what I mean? It's not like it's a chain that he has to answer to anybody. It's his company.
Right.
You know what I mean? Especially those guys are the worst. You know, they got everything. I understand they got everything on the line because it's their name, it's their brand. But damn, they do shit like this on a constant.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, to pants a woman.
You know, it sucks that you
Man.
it sucks that honestly we got to share the world with people like that who think that you're supposed to put up with their shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And they got laws protecting these motherfuckers, man.
Right. I'd have fired on that motherfucker.
Yeah, can't sue them, anything. 'Cause
Right.
You got paid.
Hey,
Right.
shout out to No Joke.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers talk like they forgot what blood tastes like.
Facts.
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 Right. Right. Damn, that's a dope ass. Yeah. Yeah. That's real shit.
That's what it is, man. It's what it is. Damn.
Absolutely. What we got next?
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
how about
Did
this?
you check up on these the discrepancies of sentencing?
I seen the first one. What was the second one?
Man, this dude got served like 1,800 years or some shit. Like, it was so ridiculous.
The brother
Like,
on the right.
For a home invasion.
Home invasion.
Yeah.
And
It
they
wasn't
gave
a
his-
it wasn't a book they threw at him, man. They threw a
the
library.
Congressional
at him.
Law Library. at
Yeah,
that
man. I
motherfucker.
mean, I saw the number and it was just like, hold on, time out. Let me check. How's that even possible?
Yeah.
See, here's the fucked up thing with this is that see, if people really want to get to the bottom of these sentencing discrepancies, what they need to do is look at cases coming out of the same fucking court
Yeah,
for the same infraction.
yeah,
Because all the argument that people gonna give, no matter, because we know this is fucked up, but the argument that people gonna give is like, oh, different states,
yeah.
states' rights. How do you throw 1,800 years
But still,
at a fucking human being?
to your point, man, it still doesn't matter. 18. I don't give a damn what state you in.
No, absolutely.
That doesn't. You know what I mean? That's kind of like that's just morbid. That makes
That is.
no sense at all.
It
You know
makes
what I mean?
100%
How does somebody defend that?
Hey, because they're getting paid to do it. These judges are getting kickbacks from private prisons to incarcerate people. And
Absolutely.
what's that, like, slavery is illegal except for people that are incarcerated.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a money making, and who
18
better to fill it than with people you can't stand?
Well,
Okay.
yeah,
But
because
18,000.
Yeah.
What was it? Was it 1,800 something years? But that doesn't even make any sense. I mean, it was like, how do you even calculate that in months?
Yeah.
listen, let me say this. We're seeing more and more where these white dudes are getting off in different states with the same shit, rape. For rape, they're getting little to no time, probation, and all this shit. And then you see this brother get 1,823 years. Like, what the fuck it is. You know what it's about. It's about keeping that black man where they think he should be, which is behind bars, away from his fucking family. Meanwhile, you keep the population of psychotics the fuck out. Like, because this is my thing. I was looking at the story with the last young lady, the Judge Adrian dude who dismissed the guy's sentence. And he said some fucked up thing, but the girl was just like, how in the fuck could he do it? Like, you don't even care about the fucking women. You don't even care about the fucking women that this shit happened to. But, you know, you got people of all different races under these stories saying like the justice system needs a complete overhaul, and it fucking does. You know, this is one of them situations where it's blatant fucking racism, but also, you know, you can't deny what it is. It's this corporate shit, man. You get these motherfuckers get how much money for a prisoner? When I was watching some scenes from Blood In, Blood Out. That shit came out in the 90s. And the only voice of reason who nobody listened to was the old dude Montana. He was talking about blacks and Mexicans shouldn't be fighting each other. But he said, man, all we are is a number. He said, sitting in here fighting each other, and they get $30,000 a year per fucking inmate. I think now it's a month.
Right.
You know, like 1,800 years. You making money off of that motherfucker in perpetuity.
Yeah, but my point was, you know, look at how the guy on the left.
Oh yeah,
was given options, saying,
right,
either you do this or you go to the military.
Right.
Yeah.
You go do a couple years in prison, or you go. Mind you, he was working in the prisons. He was a CO.
Right.
You cannot
see what I'm saying?
trust this guy.
I was trying to circle it back to your point or whatever. This dude was literally working in the prison.
Right.
And the judge was like, you know what? You were doing God's work. I'm going to give you an option. Either you could go sit down for a year or two, or you could go back and join the military.
Right. But think about
it. Come on.
They listen. Part of the reason he's doing that is because, you know, they think that these men and women that happen to be incarcerated, they think that they don't deserve any dignity or rights. You know, if you murder, child molestation, rape, hey, that's something that, but these are human beings. And so for that judge, it was just an inmate. This is a female inmate.
Yeah.
That's all he did. He didn't hurt anybody.
She's a number.
Female inmate.
Yeah, she's a number.
Right. My thing is, was she black? Not that it mattered, but was she black? Well, because it actually does matter, because we saw with Daniel Holtzclaw, right? They were what they were using to discredit the women were, hey, they're all prostitutes. Some of them are drug addicts. These women that he raped. Fuck the fact that he raped them. That should have been enough. But it was, hey, they're all drug addicts and rape, and prostitutes. But it was that one woman that he got, that fucking grandmother, who was an upstanding citizen, that sealed the deal for his ass.
Right. So
that's why I'm asking. I wonder if it was a black woman. But it's bullshit, man. It's fucking bullshit, I
read the dude who got the either not probation, but jail or jail or military first. And then I went on another site and whatever, and I saw this other one. It was like, you got to be kidding me. I don't care. I know it's two different crimes. I mean, come on. Look at these numbers.
Wait, hold on.
Option.
In the same crime, his co-conspirators, the one white guy got 10 years.
Right.
And another guy got 35 years.
Right. It was three of them.
Yeah, there were three dudes. One white guy. They got a 10-year sentence. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's go back to Sean Bell. Let's just go back in time. He was the young brother that was killed the night before his wedding. He came out of a bachelor party.
Yeah.
Now, out of all the fucking cops that shot into that car, it was something like 250, 260 rounds that was shot into that car. They gave the black officer the most fucking time. That's what I laughed about. They gave the black officer the most time.
They gave him the most time, but they didn't give him time with commas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get time with commas. That's unheard of.
Mm-hmm.
For anything. For anything.
I'm just speaking on.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? What was the difference? They all did the same motherfucking crime.
Right.
Just like with this one. What
I'm glad
the fuck
Tank
happened?
brought that up. Yeah,
right.
because I forgot about his co-defendants or whatever. They all were there. I know they were looking like, oh shit. It's like, oh my God, you see how much time he got?
Let me ask you this.
And they probably was like, shit, he the one that didn't even want to go.
Did anybody get murdered?
No, nobody got injured.
It was just a break-in, a B&E.
And they gave this motherfucker 18. Yeah.
See, you can't even say it. You can't even fix your mouth to say it.
Just think, if you went back 1,800 fucking years, you could have been there before Rome burned. Think about that.
Man.
Think about that.
Come on, man.
Like 1,800 fucking years.
And I don't get why nobody's really like, this story hasn't been picked up. This should be on like the new version 2022 of Scared Straight. This could happen to your ass.
That's longer than
this is the numbers that they throwing at your dumb ass for doing the same thing that Chad and Billy did.
Wow.
You're gonna get 1,800
right
in such and such years.
I do not know any black Chads.
That's the number. Right.
No, his co-defendants. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying. I'm just like, that is amazing. I don't know. I've been around the world. I don't know any black Chads.
Listen, that
I know
shit
one.
is.
I got one. But go ahead.
That shit is longer than Duncan and Connor McLeod have been alive. If you watch Highlander,
see, that's a long. Them motherfuckers old as shit. Yeah, that's a long damn time.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking 2,000 years, nigga. Let's round. You gonna get that boy 2,000? Like if he came back to fucking life, they would have to take this nigga as a fetus and put him in as a baby and put this motherfucker. Well, shit, as a fetus to start him out early and lock him up.
What was the saying that on that one movie we saw, and the motherfucker was like, "I'll put you in jail so long your probation officer wasn't even born yet, or hasn't even been born yet."
Look,
apply that to him.
I ain't even see that. That's some cold shit to say to a nigga.
Yeah, he was like, dude, that's how long I will put your ass in prison. Your probation officer hasn't even been born yet. You can't say that to him. It's like, shit, your probation / future probation officer has not even been born yet.
Right. But the other guy who took a fucking oath, because if I'm correct, corrections officers take an oath too. It's supposed to be professional. This motherfucker get the choice of the military. First of all, they not letting that motherfucker in the military.
Shit.
Exactly. Thank you, Tank.
Listen.
Okay.
Listen.
He'll fit in with the rest of the crew.
Listen.
Go
he ain't
for it.
getting in the military.
All the sexual assaults that happen on base.
Dude, but it's an option. It's coming from a judge.
Listen.
It's an option.
No.
All the sexual assaults that happen on base.
What happens if hold on, what happens if he takes the option of going back into the military because he's former military with a judge court ordered? You don't think that don't give any sway?
No.
Okay.
A judge can't court order shit into the military. Listen, I know one guy that happened to. One guy. He got into some shit. He got into some trouble. And he got the choice. A judge could put some shit in the court order. It's up to the military to take him.
Okay.
Right? Like, when I was a recruiter, that's why I'm speaking, from that standpoint.
Yeah.
As a recruiter, motherfucker, if you got certain tattoos, they won't let you in. You got to get waivers for those. You got to shoot that shit up the chain of command. Then the battalion commander, he has to look at this shit. You got to take pictures like you taking gang tats.
Yeah.
All that shit got to be, you got to take it, file it. It's got to be sent up. Then dudes, you say, hey, come back in a week or whenever. And then we're going to see if you can get the waiver. This dude, look, you can't get in the fucking Army if you got 3 DUIs. You damn sure ain't going to get in if you done took some pussy and that shit hit the media. Now, once you in and you do some dirty shit like that, of course they're gonna try and cover it up because it's a stain, it's a black eye on the military. So they're gonna deny the shit. But just coming in for motherfucker to be like, oh, you taking rapists? No. Nah.
Okay.
Hey, man, shit, if them numbers get low enough, you don't think they will?
No. And the numbers are low. The numbers are low. The bonus is now $50,000 to go in.
That's insane.
Damn. Yep. 50 fucking grand.
God damn.
Highest it's ever been in history for motherfucker to go to military.
But the thing is with this is the fact that the judge is thinking, let me get this guy an out. He didn't check his record. Like, oh, he's he's ex-military. Let me give him this option.
This is what I'm gonna say. Black folks are going to have to
leave.
Everybody, listen. I hear it, but every black motherfucker ain't got that option. Black motherfuckers are gonna have to start learning to defend themselves because you see what these motherfuckers are getting away with. Not that judge in the Ahmaud Arbery trial is the exception. The judge in the Rittenhouse trial, what we're seeing is really the rule.
Right.
These are the same motherfuckers that letting the Zimmermans and the cops go with smack on the wrist, letting these young white guys out who's raping. They don't, because they see, like people say, we can go to the ISIS papers. They see them fucking selves in these people. They see they fucking grandsons. That's why the dude, affluenza kid.
Yeah.
That was a female judge. She see her fucking son when she looked at that boy. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, but it's dude, how do you defend yourself when you going in like, okay, your corporate rep or whatever that's representing you in court come to you like, man, you're gonna have to do a minimum of 10.
Oh no,
like, I'm just saying. Then you're like, oh, okay, I could do 10. I did a B&E, whatever. Maybe with good behavior, and maybe be home, and maybe 6 or 5.
No, but let me clear myself.
They hit you with that 1,800,
right.
And what do you do with that? That's just unheard of.
No. Let me clarify what I meant. What I mean when I say defend yourself, and I that's my fault. That's on me. I didn't mean defend yourself in the court.
Okay.
What I'm saying is because you get legal actions where these judges let motherfuckers off this raping women, you get the Rittenhouse shit, you get these police officers. Like you got this motherfucker that just ran a brother down, allegedly because they talking about the evidence said otherwise, even though the witnesses said, yeah, he ran him down. They trying to say that he jumped on the car and the dude got out the fucking car and shot him. Okay. Starting to see, and like you said, Mr. Coppola, the last time, I think it was Mr. Coppola or the Cuddy, they threw us a bone with that one.
Yeah.
So let's just say that's all that was a fucking bone. So what's to say these motherfuckers don't get it? You know what? I can go out there and just pick off black soft targets, kids, women, old men, young men, because all I'm going to get is a slap on the wrist. We got a media that's going to sit up here, tarnish their fucking character because, hey, we do it to the kids. We made Trayvon Martin, who just went to the store to get some Skittles and Arizona iced tea. We made him look like a thug because we found a picture of him with gold teeth. And we said, we put it out there that Arizona iced tea and Skittles mixed together is some kind of concoction to get you high.
It's the super nigga serum is what they called it.
The super nigga serum.
Mm-hmm.
When we know all that happened is Zimmerman approached that boy fucked up and got his ass beat. Couldn't take that ass the fade. Yeah, couldn't take the fade and drew down on him. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna have to listen. You're gonna have to. It can't just be where, because our people, man. Listen, I used to always think about it, and I'm glad I watched the episode of Tariq Nasheed, man. Our people didn't just sit back and take ass whoopings. That's what they want us to think. But now we living in a time where we seeing these people just get away with fucking murder, rape, the most vile of shit. And they throwing ours in for 1,000 fucking years, 2,000 years. Unnatural, like shit to where, think about it like this. What if these motherfuckers said, okay, the rest of your bloodline gonna have to finish that time?
Yeah.
What if they got that ridiculous too? Okay, you did 50 of these years.
Yeah.
Your son, as soon as he turned 18, he gonna have to do the other 50.
I mean, we don't even have to speak in hypotheticals. When has it not been this way?
It hasn't, but I never seen that kind of number. We heard of, they giving brothers, football numbers.
Right.
That's space numbers.
That's a whole nother century.
When has it not been this way? And why are we expecting anything different?
I don't think
we expecting anything
different. We just trying to bring some light to it, or whatever,
right? Because
that's not a jail sentence, man. That's a coordinate.
Shit! Wow. Wow. Yes. Listen, he's absolutely right.
Yeah.
But and here's the thing. You're right. It has always been this way. The thing is, we ain't always been able to tell these stories.
Right.
There's a lot of brothers that was just stuck in holes, and the local media didn't put it out, let alone the bigger media.
But I'm just saying that everybody knows this is true. Like, like this is not surprising to anyone.
No, it's not surprising. But again, like, who's going to bring you these kind of stories?
I mean,
even if once again, I stumbled upon it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit, this should be running on every news platform. Or that makes no sense. I don't give a damn. Take away the color. No human should be incarcerated for that kind of that number doesn't even make sense. I'm sure that judge who gave the sentence, his what you call it, his partners are probably like, over 1,000 years,
right?
Nobody. A B&E,
right?
Like, bro, seriously, I know even like racists are like, dude, that was too much.
Bro, right. He already served 20 by the time he got pardoned.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Just think about it. Like, you served twice as long.
That's crazy.
The dude that was with you by the time you got pardoned.
That's crazy. I stopped reading after I saw the comma. And was just like, dude, we'll just, pick it up when we do our thing. But I had no idea he already did 20.
He shouldn't even have to do probation time. Right. He shouldn't even have to do probation.
That's crazy.
They should wipe that shit. Look, man.
That's crazy.
That judge probably got a black grandson somewhere he hate looking at.
But speaking truth, that's coming from a that's
hate.
Real. Yeah, that's hate to you, from the bottom of the soles of your feet or whatever. Right. That's a different kind of hate, man.
My wife ran off with one of y'all.
Pretty much.
You done nappied up my bloodline.
You done nappied up my bloodline.
Is that the seriously thing?
That is fuck. You could catch a body and be home in less than 20.
Yeah.
Man,
boy, skin is his sin.
That's just some sad shit, man. Like I said, I just when I saw the two, it was just blaring to me. Like, this motherfucker get options. This dude get a coordinate. Like, that's where you're going. Like, well, how long? Like, here's your coordinate. But when am I getting out? Here's your coordinate.
When the stars align to this point, and space and time is expanded.
Right.
I mean, they pretty much gave him like, when am I coming home? The next Big Bang Theory.
Wow. You know what? I want to check back in. This dude. I want to see if this dude actually made it into the military.
Yeah.
Give it like 3 months. I want to see if this dude really got back.
What's his name?
I can send you. I can resend you the article or whatever, so you can try to do a little dive on him and see if you can find some shit. But yeah, it's on the link. The link that I sent you guys yesterday. It should still be there.
You guys got a goddamn point.
Just to see, just for shits and giggles, just to see if he actually made it.
But you got to think, for a judge to even offer, I wonder, if he comes back and say, hey, the military won't take me. It was like, well, you tried, and that's all we needed. Thank you. Get out of here.
Oh.
Yeah. What do you do after that?
Like, you know what? You just can't work in the prison system no more, but you could be a cop.
Right.
You could be a cop. You just can't work in the prison system no more.
So they'll get that motherfucker a license to run a daycare.
And scene. Moving on. Moving on. That shit could happen. Yeah, man. Switch it up a little bit. I need you to do what you do on these topics, man. The shit had me like, oh my, because the kid wrote in. He wrote in saying that, he's scared to take the DNA test because he doesn't look like anybody in his family.
Dude look alike.
No, this is a stock photo.
Yeah,
so this
stock photo, but it's the dad found out that the wife was doing her dirt 18 years ago, and all of a sudden he put a stop payment on his kid's college fund because he don't know.
Absolutely.
Come on, now. Hold on.
Oh, my bad.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
My bad. Go ahead.
I think if I'm not mistaken, it's 3 kids. The oldest took the DNA test. She's his. But the other 2, I think they're hesitant. And the son who wrote in was like, I screwed myself by only applying to my top tier school. I didn't go local or anything. And now, my tuition's in limbo. And the dad, he had to fucking know something was up because he didn't put the money in the trust fund. He put it in a money market account in his name. So the money is there.
Hot sauce, my nigga.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I mean, but would you really waste your time raising this motherfucker? Like, I'm sure he's looked at this kid. Is that what ain't yours? You know what I mean? What ain't yours.
Nah, man.
You don't know.
I can't put a soda down
else,
at a picnic and know what's not mine.
Man,
hold on. I'm raising up. Hold on this shit. Get in on this motherfucker. Okay, let me change my mic set. Go ahead, gentlemen. I'm listening because I'm about to go the fuck in. Let's go.
I'm just saying, man. Why waste your time raising this bastard? Literally, this bastard.
But you put the time in.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
The kid is caught in the crossfire. The kids are caught in the crossfire. Didn't do nothing wrong. Nothing at all. It's between mom and dad.
Yeah. That kid is in on that shit because he looked at that motherfucker and did look. I don't look nothing like this motherfucker.
Even if that's so, that still was your role model. That still was your dad, the dude who said he was going to pay for your education.
No more fishing trips, motherfucker.
I know. I mean, you went this far, man. Why don't you just finish it off? If you looked at this cat, you looked at this kid for 18 years, knowing that your woman's pussy was swampy one night, nah.
Seriously, man, you're gonna make the kids suffer, even though the money's in that account.
No, I'm just saying you should have made that decision, 18 years ago. I'm done.
But you didn't. But you didn't know he found out when they were filing for divorce, and the wife won't say either yay or nay.
I'm just saying.
She's not saying shit.
This dude never took that baby around his mama. Everybody's mama, that baby ain't yours. They can look. Listen, they can take one look and that baby ain't yours.
Hey, but ain't that what the British dude with the cystic fibrosis was talking about? That the woman wouldn't say shit. I stop payments. Go to Job Corps, nigga. I would stop payments. I would stop payment. Because they must know something. And the fact, listen, the fact that motherfucker said, oh shit, I might be screwed because I only applied to my top school, instead of saying, you know what, take the test because I want to make, like, I love this person and I want to make sure this is my dad. You know what I'm saying? I don't want this motherfucking black cloud to be over our heads.
He would have never known if somebody never dropped a dime on mom saying that she cheated 18 years ago. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So now he's like, so what am I supposed to do with that? This dude I've been knowing as my dad may not be my dad. I'm scared to death to take this damn test because if it is true,
I got to pay for my own college like a black kid.
Right.
Fuck him.
There you go.
He'll be fine.
There you go. Yeah. Get a bunch of loans, motherfucker, that you're going to be the rest of your life paying off.
He had his father, his formidable years. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, check this shit out. You know why I say fuck it, Mr. Coppola? This is why I say fuck it. This is why I say, if you find out they ain't yours, motherfucker, go live the rest of your life in peace. Be cool with your daughter and that shit. This is why. Because too often, man, these women that do that shit, and they'll be in the dude's ass that really care about him, that's married to him. Now, you done cheated on that motherfucker. It ain't his baby, but you'll put all the responsibility on him. You'll talk shit to him about what he is and ain't doing. Meanwhile, the motherfuckers whose DNA, he just living his best life. He out there ain't got nothing to do with the kid, ain't got to worry about shit because the bitch that put all the response. Let me tell you something. Tell
it.
My stepsister did that shit. I don't talk to the bitch. I ain't cool with this motherfucker. My stepsister did this shit. I got a niece. And I heard her on the phone one day. She was like, you better be glad I'll make your motherfucking ass pay child support. And so I asked my blood sister, I said, yo, such and such don't pay child support. She need to shut that shit up. That ain't even such and such's biological daughter. He just stepped in. Now, mind you, the cat knew, but he just stepped in. He met us such and such, and fell in love with the baby. So he been acting as the daddy. She need to start that shit up. Her birth dad is locked the fuck up. Now, you fuck the weenie. You fuck the sucker that's locked up. But you going to talk shit to that man that's there, that's taking his time and putting up with the bullshit that the kid is probably giving him. Man, look, fuck them. If he find out that them ain't his kids, he need to take that money and go move to Mexico, get him an Airbnb and a son that pedal to keep the internet on. That's what you need to do.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
That's all I'm saying. Wu-Tang, motherfucker. That's all I'm saying. Fuck that shit.
Shit. Oh, man, yeah, like I said, man, the dad didn't put the money into a trust fund with the kids' names on it or whatever. Again, he put it in a money market account in the dad's name. So I'm kind of thinking, if you put money aside for your kids' tuition, that should just be for them. You should put, that's their shit. So I'm thinking, but I don't know. That was 18 years ago.
Listen, it don't matter. It's an 18-year walking, talking, breathing lie that you've been fucking fed, nurtured, cared for, bought gifts for, and it ain't yours. And that motherfucker is free, living free of charge. You know what I'm saying? I got a big problem because women don't like to be told you can't do what a man does. Yes, I can. Bull fucking shit. Yo, discrepancies, you stuck with them unless you, A, go to Planned Parenthood, or B, give them up for adoption. Any man could disappear in the middle of the night. I'm not saying it's the right thing to do. Any man could disappear in the middle of the night. Any man could put sriracha inside of his condom. All I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying? They don't got the option.
Right.
Daddy's maybe. Daddy's fucking maybe.
Maybe.
And
Facts.
if it turn out that maybe this motherfucker ain't, no, fuck that. He didn't pay it enough. He done paid enough for 18 years.
What happened if, like, maybe you don't know who your baby daddy is, or you go get a fucking abortion? Whatever happened to that? Like, you gonna be a rotten enough bitch to have somebody else raise this baby?
Thank you.
And you won't be a rotten enough bitch to go get an abortion?
And she did. And the fact that she's staying silent, she's not saying anything. You know what I mean? She's letting the kid and the dad go through all this. She's on the sideline, like, fuck, because she could dead all this. Because she know, she could dead all this, but she's letting the son, who's now of age,
go to community college.
Yeah.
And now, 20 years later, if your ass need a bone marrow transplant or a fucking kidney, you only got a 1 in 3 chance of getting a match. Because these two other punk motherfuckers might not be a match with you. You like, they ain't got, wait a minute, what? No, man. No, fuck the dumb shit. Fuck that.
Hey, what if his real daddy one of them high value men?
Hey, I sue that nigga. I sue him like, you owe me for I raised 2 of them. Motherfucker, you owe me for 36 years of finances. Huh?
Yeah. And that's some slick ass shit, because again, the oldest, the daughter, took the test and was like, shit, that's my dad. So that means he could pay for my college. The other 2 twisted in the wind like, shit, I don't know. Mama
and all
ain't
they
saying
worried
nothing.
about is college. All they worried, because see, that's the thing, man. Ain't nobody, look, man. Look, that the cat pulled up this video yesterday at work. You brothers seen it, and we need to look at that and talk about that. The Ayanna Van Zant video where the 3 daughters were sitting back there, and the father and the mother was sitting across from each other, and he was squeezing, ready to rip the paper because the mother admitted that she lied about him raping his own daughters.
Shit.
It need to be a situation where if y'all want to fuck with me, she just admitted it. If y'all want to have a relationship, because y'all know I didn't do that to y'all. I better denounce this bitch now. Don't still walk around like, oh, that's my mama.
Yeah, I mean, I get
you fucked our relationship up.
Right, I understand that. But now these kids are going to have to do that with their mom because she's radio silent.
But you think
that's what they're going to have to do.
They ain't going to challenge their mama. Most people don't challenge their moms when they bullshit. Now, I get it. There are good reasons why women choose to say nothing. Because every individual ain't a good individual. And I know from experience, sometimes it's better that you don't meet family.
Okay.
You like, what the fuck did I go through all this hell for? Like, to be treated like this? I thought that I was going to be, no. I know another person, adopted child. She had an adoptive daughter. Tried her best to raise this girl. Girl gave her all kind of shit. Up to the point where she started having sex. That's when the shit got real bad. 16, I think. 18 years old or whatever, 20-something. She decided that she wanted to find her birth mother. Her birth mother tried to put her on a fucking track.
See?
Everybody ain't worth meeting. So I do get it. But when you run a fucking con like this, that's a con. That's a con.
You know your pussy probably good as mine.
And again,
I get $35 for every stroke.
You young, we can get 40.
Hey,
but again, like you said, the title is, dad is going to pay my college. It's like, that's the only thing you worried about? Not
right. That's what I said.
Hold on. Yeah. But the kid said that he didn't pick any place fucking reasonable. All right. Now, how about if he picked a reasonably priced school, maybe none of this shit would be a problem.
Right.
You know what I mean? The motherfucker would have went to Kent State. He'd have been fine.
But the thing is, the money was there. The money's there. I'm sorry, not was. The money is there. It's in account. It's in an account. It's
just saying, like, compared, like, if you paid for YSU to Princeton, like, Yes. If you ask me for Princeton money, motherfucker, you got to be my fucking kid. But I did stick around because your mama got some good ass. I got YSU money for 2 years. I got associate YSU money.
I got community college.
You know what I mean? Now. If you want to step out there and take the physical challenge and do a DNA test and see if you mind, maybe you can go to Princeton. Hey man, look.
That's it. That's the kind of money I got for you.
You somebody else's problem, man.
She done ran the game on me.
Hey, fuck that. Your mama got some good pussy. I got Newcastle School of Trades money, goddamn it.
You gonna be a chauffeur money. I got chauffeur money. That's what I got for you.
Wow.
You gonna be a dental assistant, motherfucker?
Yeah. I got chauffeur money for you right now. How about
you
that?
Motherfucker, you
better take a couple classes. They run about $50. I got you.
You better get that HVAC license, motherfucker. You just fucking with me. Leave me alone.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, I wanted one of my brother's opinions on this one, man, because I thought it was a little crazy because there's a whole bunch of angles coming at from the mom and the kid not picking, like you said, a state college. You know what I mean? And the dad not necessarily putting it in a trust fund. He put it in a money market account and was just like, yeah, it's going to be in my name. It's going to be in my name.
Said, he knew something was wrong.
Apparently.
He looked at
because most college funds are put in the kid's name because you don't know what's going to happen.
Hold on. Look, there's another thing we got to point out. So this came from Reddit again. Am I the asshole?
Right.
And the topic was, am I the asshole for refusing to do a DNA test? The kid's asking if he's the asshole for not taking the test. Like, yes, you are the asshole for picking an expensive ass school too.
Absolutely.
And now you are the asshole for complaining about it and not filling out the FAFSA form.
Yeah. So you don't care nothing about that motherfucker.
Yeah. You privileged, entitled son bitch. Like some dude stayed around to raise your punk ass when you know, like, you gave this motherfucker hell. You probably wasn't the best kid, you know. Now that he wants proof, you know, you shit in your pants. Yeah, because really, like,
now you're looking at him like, yeah, I don't look like nobody else in my family.
And you're 18, so you got to get the fuck out, just like every other black kid parents make that part out.
That part, yeah.
Have
that
your
part.
shit
Go
packed. I don't care
yourself.
if it's the middle of the school year.
Yeah, you 18.
Right. Here's a knife. Go hunt your meat.
When you turn 18, it's 2 celebrations.
Let me tell you something. When you got that fucking diploma and turned 18, you knew your time was short.
Oh, that was it. Get out. You either got to
do something.
Go to the military, or you got to go to school. You got to get out of here. You got to get fucked, you know, some kind of way. I will not support you past your 18th birthday. High school didn't teach you everything. You're screwed.
That's it.
I don't care. I'm
not saying that joking. We joking,
but that's just how it was,
right
man.
way. But yeah,
shut up, punk! You can't kick me out of Big Mama house.
Oh, really?
If I leave, you leave.
Right.
You ain't graduating. Big Mama ain't put you out.
Right.
Facts, man. Facts. God dang, we took a turn.
Yeah, we did.
We took a turn. But it's all good, man. That's what we're here for, man. You said, man. It was just crazy. Like you said, the topic was, am I the asshole? And 3PMD says, hell yeah, you are the asshole.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Because if you want to know the answer, you get to it.
There you go.
Then you can figure out what your next move is. Because again, state college won't be that bad.
Right.
You know what I mean? Getting it on your own won't be that bad. Just because you done picked, you know, a top tier school, so be it.
He don't want to go to school with all the blacks and Hispanics. That's it.
And I like the way how you just knew that this photo was the actual photo. You was like, look how he looking. It's like, no, dude, that's a stock photo, and they just trying to, you know, they picked the right photo for this.
Yeah,
I'm assuming that's the one. Yeah, that's the one who's refusing to take the DNA test. But hey, man, if you want that bread, hey, man, go ahead and take that test.
There you go. Take that test, motherfucker.
You can expose the mama. You know what I mean? You can say, give Pops 2 fingers, like, man, I appreciate you. You know what I mean?
I know you ain't coming back.
Yeah, I know you ain't coming back, man. I appreciate you.
Thank you for doing right by me.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. And stop calling my mama grandma.
Wow. Wow. See, man.
What we got next, man?
Next. Damn Tank.
Oh, shit.
Here we go. Let's bring it home.
Now let's get it, man.
You brought this to our attention, man. I had no fucking idea, and I am the proud member of the BDK fan club. I know don't nobody believe it, but it's real in my mind. You know, the no half steppers. I'm a proud member number 1.
There you go,
dog. Man. I'm rocking with BDK tonight. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Long live the Kane. These bastards tried to, come for him. Come on, man.
Fuck him. Everybody got a community now. He said, I apologize to the deaf community. I wouldn't apologize for shit because how was they going to hear the apology?
See, stop, man.
Wow.
I'm just saying. Just saying.
I know.
What the fuck was they doing at his concert anyway?
Hey,
Why
man,
was an interpreter on the stage?
They're trying to reach the masses. They're trying to reach the masses. Come on now. And again, the fucking promoters. I can kick y'all in y'all fucking back for this shit. Y'all gonna put a damn signer on stage. You know what I mean? And not tell Big Daddy Kane. Don't nobody share a stage with him.
Ain't no half stepping.
So he like, yeah, bro, you can't be on here. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck
Lip
outta here.
syncing. Get out of here. What are you doing?
Right.
You know what I mean?
He ain't know what was going on.
I'm in mid verse. Dude, slide to the side. Seriously, get out of here. And he tried to be as polite. I saw the footage, the before and after. And it was like, man, are you serious? This is where we at right now? Y'all going after Big Daddy Kane. After all the artists that we done lost, y'all coming after one of the original members of the Juice Crew. Really? Okay.
It's bullshit, man. It's just another way to get at another brother, man. I mean, look, Kane is fortunate enough that he has people that still love him to where he can perform and make some money. Go overseas, make a couple dollars. Somebody should have said something to him like, yo, it's an interpreter. Because everybody trying to little mama their ass on the stage.
Right.
Who in the fuck? Right, go ahead.
And you just don't know. And the fact that he came back out instantly and was just like, look, what I'm going to show y'all what you didn't see was that once I found out what was really good, I apologized to the brother or whatever. And we can, and I continued to show once I realized what was going on, but nobody told me that I would be sharing the stage.
And that's
if you say you hired Big Daddy Kane, it's not Big Daddy Kane and some random.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you ain't got Scoop and Scrap Lover on the back dancing,
right,
then that's it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't looking for nobody else. What the hell you doing back there? I'm the only dude supposed to be up here with a mic.
And obviously it's the interpreter's fault. I mean, out of the whole crew, the reason why he's there, he's the only one that can fucking talk. So he was probably the one that was supposed to relay that message to somebody important, and he didn't.
Yeah, and just walked out there. Yeah. You know how crazy that is with this day and age? You don't know what is going on, who's on. You know what I'm saying? What could possibly happen with some random dude on stage, and the fact that security didn't stop him. And Big Daddy Kane is just clueless. Yeah, man, that was just a bad spot to be in. Fuck that. If Beyonce had a beehive, Big Daddy Kane got me, damn it. You know what I mean? I'll ride for the Kane.
I mean, but he got tackled or anything. You know what I mean? Like, you can't, I'm sure, like, Big Daddy Kane was at, someplace black. Like, somebody would have tackled this month. So he must have talked to somebody to get there.
Simone Sanders would have tackled that motherfucker. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. The only person I feel like he owes an apology to is the interpreter. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have to sit down and do a paid advertise or, do some infomercial. Hey, to the community. No.
Second
of all, this man been rocking since the 80s.
88. Yeah.
This man, the last person he think would be at his concert is a fucking deaf person. So why do you have to apologize to an entire community of people? This shit is getting overboard, man. This censorship, this
fake outrage shit. Yeah, that's that cancel culture. And it's like, dude, y'all don't come for the Kane like that on some bullshit. You don't come for the Kane. Especially when he admitted, like, dude, it was just a misunderstanding.
Right.
I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't, you know, it wasn't a fade or anything. You know what I mean?
Right.
I was just trying to slide dude to the side, like, dude, this is my stage. I don't share it.
Right.
Be gone.
Kane was you can't do this to Father Time from Posse.
Thank you.
You can't do this to Kane. He was in Gunman, goddammit, with Mario Van Peebles. Fuck you.
Facts.
That's what I'm saying.
Facts.
Y'all ain't gonna hear it, no way. He gonna be like, I'm sorry. Y'all gonna be like, what?
You said, man, I'm a diehard Big Daddy Kane fan from day one, again, back from 88.
Right.
And yeah, man, you just do not come for my dog like that on some bullshit. And I saw it. I was like, there's backlash for this.
Right.
And like all I'm saying, man, y'all done went too damn far now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Normally I'm on the sideline like, oh, okay, I can see that happening. But this one, nah. Y'all cut that bullshit out.
These guys, you ain't never heard a fucking controversy about him. Never.
None.
But now all of a sudden, because a motherfucker was in his way, obviously the interpreter ain't one of them old school interpreters that stand off to the side out the way.
Right. Or,
you know what I'm saying?
Or to understand, like, I don't give a damn if you're getting paid to be here.
Right.
Do you know who you on stage with?
He was probably a fan and got into that shit.
If he touch you and say, motherfucker, go this way.
You go.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? You rock the next show, but not this one. That's all.
Right.
And the fact that I watched the video in depth, that he did it like a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Any other, you know, real one would probably went upside his head. Like, motherfucker, I done gave you a nice little shove.
Right.
The next one is going to be a closed hand.
Right.
Yeah. You talking about a 50-something-year-old man that can still do the splits. You don't want to fuck with that.
Come on now. You saw him. You saw him on the Hip Hop Honors. Yeah, he was a little winded, but he still could get with the splits. Yeah. Come on, man. Warm it up, Kane.
We saw him versus Chris One. It's a good thing it wasn't Prince. Put one of them heels in your ass. You know what I'm saying? Prince, honky tonk man, you with that guitar. Yeah, man. It's gotten to a point of ridiculousness in society, man, where we just doing shit like this, man.
I've been down.
Shout out to the Kane.
Kane, man. Like I said, man, we have to put this on Twitter or whatever, but I've been a fan since.
There you go.
Come on, man. Don't play with me, man. Don't play with me and my Big Daddy Kane, man. Please don't play. Look at this, man. Come on, man. This was on my wall in my mama's house, man.
Right.
Don't play with me and my Big Daddy Kane. Seriously.
There you go, man. Listen. Listen, if you watch Combat Jack Show, every rapper that came on there, if you listen to that podcast, every rapper on there said that they were influenced by BDK.
I think these guys know, you know, a certain rapper that used to open for Big Daddy Kane. He goes by the name of Jay-Z.
Come on.
Yeah, used to open. He was the opening act for this man.
Right.
Come on, man. Put some respect on that.
There you go. There you go.
Gentlemen.
What we got for the wine of the week, good sir?
Sir, it's a cab called Precision.
There you go. Mr. Sauvignon's wine of the week. And it's not
Indeed.
Carlos Rossi's.
No table wine today. No table wine. Long live the Kane, man. We got to put that on Twitter, man. Don't ever come for the Kane.
Oh, for sure.
Ever do that, man. Too much respect there, man. Too much respect for that, man.
Right on, gentlemen.
It's
been real.
Favor.
Gentlemen, we're gonna get Tank to open up them eyeballs, man. Look at him, boy. He's feeling mighty good.
Mighty
my
good.
brother, man. He looking mighty good right now. Look at him.
What's making you feel that way, Cuddy?
What's that? I've made a lot of mistakes today. Okay. Just leave it at that.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the mistakes that we made today.
Yes, sir. Indeed. We all. We all have made them today.
We all.
Yeah, this is let's see what I got here. It was a Christmas gift. I don't know why people give me alcohol. All I do is drink it. Blade and Bow.
God damn.
I don't know.
What is that? That scotch?
No, it's Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey.
Bourbon.
Get to it. There you go.
Yeah.
Dude, and I don't see you putting no chase in that, man. You strictly with them diamonds. Okay.
Yeah, I got water. I've been pouring water in this.
Water, a little water back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not a whiskey.
It's all right, man.
Anymore, man. I shouldn't be drinking anything. I should be drinking water.
Hey, man, just say a prayer.
Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure, man.
It's been a pleasure, gentlemen. To our 246 subscribers.
Yeah.
Yes,
We love you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
245.
Right.
Somebody ditched on us. Just before the show, somebody reneged
Somebody
on
done
us.
bailed.
Yeah. Can't take this shit no more.
Hey, they be doing that shit, man. It's that one person to be like, oh my God, they got 2 crashed. Then they come back,
Yeah.
oh, I like what I heard.
Yeah. That's all right.
That motherfucker that's always on the fence.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
One day we gonna get the 3 PMD music. No, I'm just joking. Shout out to the legendary Beatdown Brown Bivens.
Yes, sir.
Treat her hard
Hard at work. And motherfucker just work steel and turntables.
That's it.
Right.
That's it.
Thank you, DJ LOH, for saying it was a great show. We appreciate you. One day we're gonna get the LOH's topic of the week. And I got your
One day.
message.
Indeed.
We gotta get the call thing hooked up for her.
Hey, man, yeah, try it right now.
She said she be trying to call in.
Yeah, I took that waiting room thing off.
You wanted to try now?
Yeah, go ahead and try it
Let
now.
the music play. Tell her to call in. Let's see if it worked. This would be the test.
Man, I want some fried chicken, man.
Dude, had some Popeyes yesterday, man. Ain't been right since.
Oh,
Hey,
man, I haven't
telling
even
you,
eaten
You got to do it
Mine
yourself,
too.
man.
Can't handle certain shit.
Yeah, man. I think I'm strictly just got to do it from my own cast iron. I do my own thing.
Man, I
That
had a
shit
salad.
had me jammed up.
I had a salad after shit. I had a salad. That motherfucker cleaned everything out of me for 3 days. I said, oh, I was at work 4 times in one shift.
Shit, man, I think she might be laid down, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's all good, man. We do it next week.
Oh,
Yes,
for sure.
sir. Yes, sir.
All right, man. My brothers, y'all have a great evening.
Yeah, one
Indeed.
love, 5 boroughs.
Brooklyn, stand up.
Peace.
Peace.